a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
Well, Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, a revamped appearance.
And his opponent.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Come on, we need to get order here. Connects with the title.
And let me tell you, that thing is heavy.
Connects with the title.
And let me tell you, that thing is heavy.
What a stomp. Good grief. His shoulders are down. And McIntyre with a quick kick out. Wow. Nailed it. Oh, clothesline.
A superstar cannot go move for move with Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's knowledge of holds and aerial maneuvers means you have to figure out how to contend with the show-off on the ground and in the air.
Beautiful technique.
Corey, what you talked about earlier is one of the reasons why Dolph Ziggler's been so successful in WWE. Whether it's mat-based holds or air attacks, Ziggler is more than comfortable. He goes for the cover. And he kicks out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
You better stay right where he is.
I say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
And here we go, now elbow drop. And here we go, now elbow drop. This could do it. Digging deep for a kick out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up.
You got to believe this one's over. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Get in there, ref. And the slam.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
And keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Clothesline!
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this.
Oh, nasty impact.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight. Look at that.
Ziggler with the famouser. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
That is a huge opening for
Zigzag. That has got to be it.
He's going for it all. Look at this. Shoulders on the mat.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are,
And you can put this singles match in the books. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Dolph.
Now look at this.
uh-oh, here we go.
No question, he's found a burst.
Boom, what impact. Look at that.
Ziggler with the famouser. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And that's twice now.
There it is, the zigzag. Here's his moment, Michael.
Here comes the Queen.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Queen City,
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
About time I heard you pay the Queen her proper respect, Saxton.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
and introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
She is hypnotic. She is mesmerizing. She is as dangerous as the day is long.
Now you are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's Division. You know, I will never forget the first time I saw Asuka enter the NXT arena. She had so much buzz surrounding her debut, and I think it's safe to say Asuka has certainly lived up to her reputation.
One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
The Irish
And
last
introducing
kicker.
the champion from Dublin, Ireland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. And we're underway here with this huge TLC match. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Harsh impact.
Back between the ropes. Trying for something else here.
Pretty impressive transition, if you ask me.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Ooh, what impact. Boom, right in the button. This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it.
Something to keep in mind when squaring up with Becky Lynch is the last kicker can just as easily lock you in a submission as she can realign your spine with a suplex.
That's obvious. Becky Lynch's repertoire is impressive. What concerns me the most, Cole, are her vicious strikes to an opponent. I'd say they'd cross the border of illegal.
Oof.
Challenger starting to falter.
As we mentioned, something that's become a trademark of Becky Lynch is her ability to dominate an opponent in a split second. And Corey, it's outrageous to imply that Becky breaks the rules in her matches.
The first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion wants to show that it doesn't matter who you are. If you play with straight fire, you are going to get burned.
You know that movie where you see the ring and 7 days later something really bad happens to you? Yeah, it works the exact same way with Asuka when you see her battle mask. Except it doesn't take 7 days. Bad things happen almost instantly.
Corey, to elaborate on Asuka's mask, it's haunting in a way. It is what Asuka calls part of her art form. Combat is her art form, traditionally worn by Japanese artists and performers. Byron, it's a beautiful disaster.
Well, it masks her emotions, but when it comes off, you can see it in her eyes. She is ready for battle. When I look at the scene of the women's division, I often see alliances, or at least women that will watch each other's back. However, I can't say I see Asuka fitting into any group or even having a clear explanation for all of her actions. Big elbow. Incoming!
Speaking of Asuka's relation with other women in WWE, Byron, I've noticed at times Asuka will sacrifice sportsmanship to get what she wants, while other times she will stand against injustice.
Asuka's unpredictable nature only keeps the other women on edge. But it doesn't matter which side of the fence Asuka leans on. She doesn't need tea time friends to help carry a message. Asuka's kicks do the talking for her.
Oh, man. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Well, you can bet she won't let this golden opportunity slip away now.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet. Any one of these three women can win this match.
Oh, backing it up there.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit.
She's going to need to find a way to turn things around if she wants to win this triple threat match.
I think a lot of people pegged her as the favorite heading into this TLC match. At this point, though, she's not looking so great.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Whoa, ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men had bad intentions, as displayed by AJ Styles when he executed a springboard 450 splash out to the floor that put Ambrose through a table. That wasn't enough to put Ambrose away, but James Ellsworth pushed Ambrose off the ladder, out of the ring, and through a table. That's how AJ Styles retained his championship.
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron.
A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000. Becky Lynch is one of the hardest working competitors in sports entertainment. The unmatched determination and desire that burns inside the Irish Lass Kicker makes her one of the top WWE superstars today. But many people would be surprised to learn her road to WWE.
Picking up on something you said, Byron, Becky Lynch's path to WWE was far from conventional. Becky went from a competitor on the independent scene to a stunt woman, a flight attendant, and among other professions before she actually returned to sports entertainment.
Yeah, let's remember, Cole, Becky Lynch went to clown college, too. I didn't think Becky had to go to school to learn how to be a clown. It seems to be a natural gift for her, especially with those ridiculous goggles she wears.
I like them.
You would.
Oh, the DDT!
The Flair legacy grew at Charlotte's first WrestleMania, where the Raw Women's Championship was revealed. Charlotte styled, profiled, and walked out of WrestleMania with the gold.
Check her out. Okay, and now she, all right.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Look out.
There she goes.
Given what we've seen so far, it's almost too bad that two of these superstars will walk out of here as losers.
Whoa! Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. What a victory. What a triple threat. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Very big win here in this triple threat match.
That's the kind of action you expect here in the WWE when you put
These guys are scary. They're frightening.
And they're dominant.
How do you stop these two?
You don't.
You could say that the Bludgeon Brothers had their shining moment at WrestleMania when they won the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles, and since then have really served as the proverbial black cloud of the tag team division.
WWE is about to experience a bludgeoning at the hands of Harper and Rowan.
Oh, WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your tag champs and feel the power.
Michael Corey, time to hop aboard the positivity bus because the new day is here.
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
You eat your burritos with, like, almond milk?
Well, of course, I have a sensitive system.
Well, Michael, say it with me. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
All right, we'll just keep it a solo party.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 590 pounds, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, they are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston and Big E, the New Day.
Ah, yeah, it's go time. The tag team action underway here.
Huge toss.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Look at that harsh impact.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get
the champion into the cover? There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Not yet.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match. I was in NXT at the same time as Big E, and the man's been a winner his entire career. He's a former NXT champion, an Intercontinental champion, and part of one of the most successful tag teams of all time, those fools in the New Day.
Beautiful technique. What a stomp.
Good grief. Corey, it's nice to see you remain objective as a broadcast journalist. Many people still remember Big E's time as Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard. I don't think the powerhouse is done winning WWE Gold either.
Big E's achieved a great deal in WWE as a singles competitor and as a member of a tag team.
Jeez.
I think the sky's the limit. They don't call him big for nothing. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this. The champion into the cover!
That's not going to do it.
Still too fresh.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstar's feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Goes down hard.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast. Leapfrog. Drop down. Boom!
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Big E tagged in.
Axe handle finds its target.
And Harper is really taking a pounding.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this one's over.
I think this one's over. In off the tag.
One strike right on the mark. Just dropped.
The champion into the cover. This might be it. Oh, my.
The champ's on the defensive now. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Sometimes when he's going for the pin. Oh, how resilient was that?
Gotta take more than that.
Boom, what impact.
And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Incoming.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down, and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
This may very well be it. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would be... Rowan, what a strike!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He's got the shoulders down. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Into the neck breaker.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Oh, nasty impact.
The end is near for him.
Byron's feeling happy.
The big ending! Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away. He's teetering on the edge here.
Big E can't be enjoying this.
Irish whip. Splash! Massive. Hooked up. Oh, look at the side slam.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
He can pin his opponent right here. 2, 3. And that's it. This one is over. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners and new SmackDown Tag Team and Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Nice teamwork by the champs to hold on to the gold.
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
And that's exactly the type of action we've come to expect when the tag titles are on the line.
There was at one time at WrestleMania.
Things are about to heat up. Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Hooked up.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted. Hooked up. Belly to back suplex.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what a boot. There it comes.
Ooh, what impact.
The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss sideboard tonight. Now back to the ring. Look at this.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand. Flash! What impact!
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good. That's going to leave a mark.
A bad place to be for the champ. He's got him covered. He's got some fight left in him.
Too early in the match to end it. The neutralizer certainly puts Cesaro's opponents in their place. Face down on the canvas. When Cesaro gets an opponent in that position, there is no escape.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it. Dolph Ziggler is feeling awfully good about himself.
Cesaro's neutralizer was created by the legendary competitor Karl Gotch, who was one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions in the night. Penny predicament. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
You want a little glimpse of what life's like for a WWE superstar? Check out what Cesaro sent out. The champion into the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on... what a neck breaker. We touch on Cesaro's rigorous work ethic, taking him around the globe. It's an example of how Cesaro sets the bar.
Oh, Cesaro doesn't set the bar. Cesaro is the bar. The Swiss cyborg thrives on his schedule. Cesaro's the type that never wants to take a day off, wants to keep going, strengthening his game every single night, night after night.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Perhaps thinking something different now.
Either way, it does not look good.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Ooh, what impact. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
And Sheamus reverses it.
Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph's held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there? Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
The challenger not looking good right now.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Dolph Ziggler was a dominant amateur wrestler at St. Edward's High School in Lakewood, Ohio, and still holds the school record for most career pins with 82. Ziggler took his talents to Division I, Kent State University, and held the record for most career wins in team history.
Sheamus comes in off the tag.
Dolph Ziggler was a standout amateur wrestler that gave him an incredible foundation.
Sheamus has eyes to finish.
Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
Michael, I have to question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes.
Dodges that one.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
There's the switch. Drew McIntyre's in. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner.
There's a pin now. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Look at that.
Ziggler with the famouser. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The Brogue Dolph Ziggler's going zigzag.
Just when you thought he had nothing.
Can he score the pin? And he breaks up the pin, and the match continues. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Shoulders down. Is it enough? They did it. Wow, what a match. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
Still, Raw Tag Team, Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler.
And they pick up the win thanks in large part to Dolph Ziggler.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
What an exciting match for the Tag Team Championship. Thank you for watching.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, which means this contest can end anywhere inside this arena.
And let me tell you that a match of this nature is incredibly dangerous, especially considering how many different weapons a superstar can find throughout the arena.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the King.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
Nailed it. Harsh impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
What a strike. Neck breaker.
That could be it.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Looking for all the glory here. And the champ kicks out. Wow.
Beautiful technique.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe. You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson, Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Spinning kick to the gut.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look out!
Lariat. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Back now inside the ring.
Draped on the apron. Bang!
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look at this.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it. Oh, my. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Boom!
Seth Rollins in trouble.
The architect in a world of hurt.
Rollins has to change something fast.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
He's boom, what impact.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee. Drop down. There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins? This is the title match we've all been waiting for, guys, and so far it's delivered the goods.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a falls count anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Draped on the apron.
Wow, Seth Rollins is being controlled now.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
Drop down. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. He has him right where he wants him. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
What a strike.
And guys, now I see blood starting to flow from the face of Seth Rollins.
Drop down. Point of the elbow. Nailed it.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a falls count anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Yeah, what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive.
Beautiful technique.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Just attacking the back.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
Oh, no. Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Suplex.
He knows he's in trouble.
The end may be near.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
If that doesn't end,
Here's the cover. One, digging deep for a kick out.
he's not giving up that easy.
Here he goes, looking to flip the tables here.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Suplex! This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Cradling the opposition now.
Which could spell trouble here, Cole.
This does not look good for Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins taking advantage now.
Why, he's the Kingslayer. Eludes that one. Oh, knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Stationary position, turns around.
Oh, big splash.
And a pin attempt. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
How'd he do that?
He might have it. Butterfly DDT.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Looking for the finish.
He's almost got him.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He's close to being done here.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Going to the top, high risk.
Look at this. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily...
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion.
What's going on?
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Big punch finds its mark.
Guys, Seth Rollins can't be enjoying this.
Yeah, but his opponent should be.
Rollins is in a bad way.
He can't withstand one bit more.
butterfly DDT.
Nicely done. Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Nobody gets up from a takedown like that.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the United States Championship.
Happy Rusev Day! The Lion of Bulgaria fighting for all of his constituents. Rusev Day is a real-life phenomenon, taking the world by storm.
It really is a holiday, Byron. It pops up on my calendar on my phone.
Okay, so no matter how you feel about this made-up holiday, what it has done is provide virtual jet fuel for the confidence of Rusev, who is more driven than we've ever seen him.
Corey, he just said it was made up.
Byron, when's your birthday?
August 20th.
Cancel Rusev Day.
The eclectic Shinsuke. Corey, this man has taken WWE by storm.
You're absolutely right. And since WrestleMania, since this, quote, change in attitude from Shinsuke, some people have called it some sort of psychological downward spiral. I think it's been an emotional ascent, leading Nakamura straight to the top.
Well, that ascent has made Nakamura one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE, simply because you never know what he's going to do next.
Confusing, charismatic, and dangerous as the day is long.
Introducing the challenger from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev. Introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Don't change that dial.
And we're ready to get this Falls Count Anywhere match underway.
Oh, nasty impact.
Good golly, what a knee. Shinsuke Nakamura called himself the artist, and it's plain to see why. From his theatrical entrance to his...
The champion into the cover, and an easy kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Drop down. Now leapfrog. Going back to the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. We've also seen many a masterpiece in the ring from Nakamura during his time in NXT and on SmackDown Live. Unfortunately, he's tarnished that reputation by resorting to cheap tactics nowadays.
Look, he's still an artist in my eyes and an American hero. He also has the best entrance wardrobe in WWE.
Going for the cover. He kicks out before 3.
Not yet.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
And what a reversal from Rusev.
Close quarters. As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
What grace! Float over and DDT!
Spiked him.
For everybody that can hear my voice, listen to what I'm about to say. There aren't too many men on this planet who can go toe-to-toe with Shinsuke Nakamura and live to tell about it. Just don't do it.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
If there's one thing a superstar does not want to do, it's to attempt to match strikes with Shinsuke Nakamura. The king of strong style is an expert in a variety of fighting disciplines.
Guys, we've talked about Nakamura's unmatched combat sports background. The first thing a superstar needs to do is begin to tirelessly study footage to figure out how to avoid going...
He's looked... You gotta believe this one's over!
The accolades locked in. The champ's in a bad way now, Cole. When it comes to Falls Count,
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, what's it going to take? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Shoulder right in the midsection. Ooh, what impact. Rusev competing here tonight. The super athlete is looking as fast and strong as ever. Defeating Rusev is a tall order. So how can his opponent do it? Corey, I'll start with you.
Well, firstly, I wouldn't pick a fight with Rusev on Rusev Day. That's just foolish. Secondly, this hurts to say, Rusev's been distracted by his own allies, namely Lana and Aiden English.
Going back to our discussion on strategy against Rusev, Corey mentioned that Rusev's friends derailed the Bulgarian Brute in the past. Do you agree, Byron?
Oh, yeah, Michael. Lana proved to be a distraction when Rusev competed against the likes of Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler. And Aiden English's theatrics have sometimes detracted from the task at hand, too.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
There's no way he's giving...
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Float over.
Oh.
And it was DDT.
Spiked him.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Kinshasa! Wow, we've got it covered.
What a title defense.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Shinsuke.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, man! Ouch. Rusev is not going to like this.
Man, what a slam.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This is not where you want to be.
The king of strong style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
This one's over, guys.
Shinsuke Nakamura is rolling now. Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Kinshasa! Here's his moment, Michael.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Look at this. Nakamura is letting everyone know exactly how he feels.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club. One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw, Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion.
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before.
A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
And here is the big dog on Monday Night Raw.
Now, Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard. Plain and simple. One of the most dominating superstars of recent era.
You can go ahead and say it, Cole, of all time.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor. Introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
If you didn't think about moving, you better apologize.
I can't wait to see what the big dog, Roman Reigns, has in store tonight. Drop down. Now leapfrog.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact. His shoulders are down. And Finn Balor gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, it's just too early.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. What an uppercut.
Down with a face buster.
Bringing it back into the ring. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon.
Here's a cover. That wasn't even close to 3.
Everyone knows the Irish are about as tough as they come.
What a stomp. Good grief. As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, what a kick!
The challenger not in a great place. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
He looks absolutely drained right now, guys. This Falls Count Anywhere match has really done a number on him.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
With all of Finn Balor's ability, it would be difficult to ever say he was overmatched, no matter what your eyes may be seeing.
And to say that statement is just a tribute to how transcendent Balor is. Here's an athlete who at only 190 pounds takes on some of WWE's heavyweights without any hesitation.
To restate something Byron said about Finn Balor's physical presence, the typical notion of the bigger man conquering over a smaller challenger doesn't hold true when it comes to Finn.
Balor's a rare superstar that fights above his weight class. For most men, it would be biting off more than they can chew, but Finn accepts the challenge with a smile from ear to ear.
We know what's coming here.
Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Impactful slam.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
What's coming next?
Vertical suplex. Nice. We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one. Though it wasn't mentioned early in his WWE career, Roman Reigns comes from a royal bloodline in the world of sports entertainment. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika. Reigns also comes from the Anawahi family and is related to people like The Rock, the Usos and WWE Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech. Sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family in this business, you're talking about a dynasty. A Samoan dynasty, and it's something an opponent doesn't want any part of. You're talking about generations of warriors.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it. Here is Roman Reigns in position now.
Spear! That was vicious. Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
Too quick for him there. Back inside the ring now. We know Finn Balor has gained a huge following around the world. It's hard not to get swept up by this young man's extraordinary talent. After every match, more and more, the WWE Universe become members of Balor Club. Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
And he's heading back in.
Michael, forget about Finn gaining his fans after the match. Judging by this crowd during his entrance, I would say the Balor Club is for everyone. Can someone be a good brother and give me a too sweet?
Oh, my God. Saxton, I've told you how many times you are banned from doing that hand gesture. Your privileges of the Balor Club have been revoked. And if you keep it up, your privileges as a commentator are going to be revoked, too.
Hey.
Ooh, wicked clothesline. Oh, no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left. Guys, endurance is a trait needed in every match, but you need an incredible amount to last as long as Finn Balor did during his first Royal Rumble. To come in as the second entrant and wage war on 29 other superstars is awe-inspiring.
Ooh, what an upper.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Byron's still in awe of Finn Balor's Royal Rumble performance, and I agree. Finn lasted for over 57 minutes, a figure that puts him high in the record book, something the kid from across the Irish Sea can show any doubters.
That display of endurance is a great example of why Balor is an extraordinary man who can do extraordinary things. His track record proves that doubting him on accomplishing the extraordinary would just be foolish.
Lands this, and he is done.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson,
The champion into the cover.
The champion retains.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here's your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns wins here in impressive fashion.
wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
We're going to
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Look who's on Raw! Little Miss Bliss! Five feet of fury.
I just don't understand why Alexa treats everyone like they're second-class citizens.
Because she's better than them, Byron. When you're better than someone, it's perfectly acceptable to treat them poorly.
Is that the morals you live by?
Obviously, he works with you. Multi-time women's champion.
Yeah, she's not afraid to remind you either.
What an incredible career so far. Byron, what can we expect to see in this Falls Count Anywhere match?
The best thing I can tell you, Michael, is to expect the unexpected. Every time I see a match like this, I somehow end up seeing something I've never seen before.
What's this? Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Nailed it.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
Oh my gosh! Good grief.
Down they go.
Clothesline! She might have it.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
Yeah, but we all know that
Whoa, impressive. You could say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
Tackles ruthless.
Oh, devastating elbow.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. Alexa Bliss may be one of the WWE's smallest competitors, but she's also something of a strong woman. Having competed in the Arnold Classic bodybuilding competition, she really is a well-rounded athlete. She goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Way too early.
Michael, earlier you brought up Bliss's bodybuilding background. Well, that means little Miss Bliss can pack a pretty big punch if you underestimate Alexa's size.
Yeah, most competitors, Alexa.
We know who that is.
These two absolutely detest each other.
She is on fire.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible, and she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. the two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton. As the irresistible force of WWE, that means she plows through competition. Actions speak louder than words, gentlemen.
Putting it all on the line.
Look out! Beautiful senton. Cover here. And the champ kicks out.
It could take more than that.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
Whoa! She goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
She's still in this one.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
She better do something fast.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Nope, reverses it.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte, Sasha, and she's looking at it. Oh, what impact.
Don't be surprised.
The cover.
Keep your eye on this one.
Incoming. Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match,
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring. She better do something fast.
and she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael. And no luck against Nia Jax there. Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. Back in from the floor.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and sink.
She goes for the cover.
What a win for Alexa Bliss.
The Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, but this one might go down in the annals of the WWE as one of the best ever.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here is your winner, and the new Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.
What a face buster. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, nasty impact.
By the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
A second time.
Ooh, what impact.
This one is over.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Look at Alexa Bliss. She's feeling it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
Self-made superstar.
Daniel Bryan's so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. Introducing the champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Get ready for some WWE magic. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Clothesline.
Good grief.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up. Oh, high impact.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
You would have thought that yelling yes and no would be instrumental in Daniel Bryan connecting with the WWE Universe. But it's when he started these exuberant celebrations that he also started winning titles and earning main event slots.
Nailed it. Byron brought up Daniel Bryan's celebrations capturing the WWE Universe's attention, but it's more than just easy to chant words. The world saw Bryan's passion for competition when he would celebrate after winning, and while he originally denied them by yelling no, Bryan would soon change his tune.
Daniel Bryan finally found common ground with the WWE Universe and formed the Yes Movement to combat the Authority. And to this day, Bryan still keeps the WWE Universe enthralled with those yes chants. Oh, drop kick to the back. Head scissors applied. And, oh, look at this.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. We got to cover. And there's a kick out at one.
Not yet.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
A bad place to be for the challenger. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
The WWE Universe is ecstatic to see Daniel Bryan back in action tonight. Their love for Bryan has been a constant ever since 2013 when he ascended to the main event picture and formed the Yes Movement.
AJ Styles is pressed hard. AJ Styles seems helpless. Bringing it back between the ropes.
As Byron was discussing, the Yes Movement really was effective in getting under the skin of Triple H. After Bryan staged Occupy Raw and filled the ring with fans, Triple H had no choice but to give Daniel Bryan a title opportunity at WrestleMania.
Well, it wasn't that easy, Cole. Bryan still had a heck of a mountain to climb, needing to defeat Triple H in the show's opening match to earn the opportunity in the main event. He did that and then beat Randy Orton and Batista to win the WWE Championship.
It's always a joy to see a competitor make a triumphant return to action, but Daniel Bryan's return in 2018 after 2 years brought unparalleled joy to the WWE Universe.
Going all the way up.
Look at this!
Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's 2018 return, which to me recalled Shawn Michaels' return back from a back injury. He always stayed tied to the product as SmackDown Live general manager, and once medical advancements allowed, he came back.
And the outpouring of counter here.
AJ Styles moved out of the way there. Harsh impact.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up. Whoa! You gotta believe this one's over.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant.
He can't take much more. Beautiful technique.
Hooked him. DDT! I think AJ Styles is done playing.
Lands this, and he is done.
Styles clash! That should do it.
Looking at it here. He looks for it. This might be it.
Oh, my. Victory is on the horizon.
AJ Styles has proved to be on a roll right now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Submission move coming up. Working on the leg.
Now, that's how you successfully defend your title.
But now, can AJ Styles capitalize?
Styles clash! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
I think AJ Styles is done playing.
Incoming.
The shoulders are down.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
That match deserves another look, folks.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here's your winner, and still WWE Champion, the Phenomenal. AJ.
And the DDT. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Submission move coming up.
Just wearing down the opponent.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No! No!
Styles clash!
This one is over.
AJ Styles just shifted the tide of this match.
Yeah, hug life.
Sit down, Byron. Don't touch me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, Bailey.
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced. It's just an infectious feeling when Bailey comes to town. When Bailey competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
It's boss time! Here comes
And
Sasha.
her partner, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
I love these girls.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
And their opponents, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
Byron, you only harbor ill will toward Peyton and Billy because you can't sit with them in catering.
Absolutely not. I harbor ill will towards them because I've never seen two ladies who derive so much joy from gossiping and tossing shade at anyone they choose.
Well, Peyton and Billy simply enjoy one another's company and spreading the good word around the locker room. They may or may not be two of my most trusted sources.
Oh, I believe that.
This is iconic.
The Australian duo have taken WWE by storm and show no signs of slowing down.
Two ladies who have known each other since high school in Sydney, Australia, now causing havoc and dismay.
And goodness gracious, they do great impressions.
They're horrible.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match. Elbow right to the nose. Up goes Bayley.
Senton connects.
The shoulders are down. Plenty of fight left.
And we continue.
She might have it.
She's almost out of it.
Ah, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Global impact.
She's taking on some offense here. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here tonight. She needs to make a change, and she needs to make it now. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
She goes for the cover.
What an incredible tag team contest.
I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
Here are your winners, Bayley and Sasha Banks.
It's Sasha Banks leading the team to victory.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches
following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Falls Count Anywhere time, guys. I hope this crowd is ready.
You can say that again, because when we say anywhere, we truly mean anywhere. In fact, this match could easily end up being decided in the 5th row. Seriously, it could.
And his opponent, from Gómez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Superstar.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet...
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a...
Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Oh! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Drop down. Boom!
Beautiful technique.
Oh, what an upper.
Harsh impact.
What incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Splash! And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
What an upper. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
He's in full control now.
Thunderous slam.
Now in full control. What's he got in mind? He caught him slipping.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Hurricane Rana.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a Hurricane Rana.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
He's in control. Oh, he's such a tough target. Chin-breaking uppercut.
He's starting to stumble here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a... Look at this. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Remarkable.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
He finds himself in some big trouble here. At this point, his confidence has to be at 0.
He has got to fight back. I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that.
He goes for the cover. Well, that was a close call.
He's still in this.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
What a match!
Oh, what an upper.
Oh, nasty impact. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
He's stumbling some now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Drop down. Now leapfrog. What a clothesline! Ouch.
Yeah, he found another gear and is racing right now.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He can't withstand one bit more.
You gotta believe this one's over. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's going for it all. Look at this. He's got the shoulders down.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Well, falls count anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch
Here is
again
your winner,
and again
the
and again.
Superstar.
Epic.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.